Shri Arunachala Ramanaya Om Om Namo Bhagavate 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 Shri Arunachala Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Satsang. What we do here in Satsang is the most natural thing. But when described, it can sound like a very strange thing we're doing here. Let me share with you something akin to what I think perhaps we're doing here. Satsang doesn't have anything to do with anything that has a particular shape or name or form. Nothing. Satsang has nothing to do with anything that has particular shape, a particular outline, a boundary, a form. It hasn't got anything to do with words or anything that has a name. What we're sharing here is already here, fully, totally, and effortlessly here. What is being shared is already attained. We don't need to thirst after it, struggle. It's already what we are, or what is here. Allowing everything to be just as it wants to be. Let the body be natural, just as it wants to be. Allowing the mind to finally rest and relax and be just as it wants to be. Allowing the body to finally rest and relax and just be naturally exactly how it wants to be. If the body wants to move, it can move. Let it move. If it wants to move lots, let it move lots. And when it's time for it to come back and rest, that is fine too. Same with the mind. When it wants to move, let it move. These are not our concern. Primarily, these are not our concern. We are concerned with that which has no name, has no form. Essence, you, self. In allowing body, mind, and world to be whatever they want to be, it becomes much easier to transcend them and come to ourself, essence, being, bliss. Not the bliss of the body or the mind, but deeper. Peace, shanti, peace. It's natural, not forced. This is also known as spirit. That's why this is called spirituality, because we share that which pertains to spirit. Fundamentally, we're not sharing that which pertains to matter, which is name and form, but that which pertains to spirit, which is nameless, formless, ever present. In spirit, everything is holy, everything is sacred. Without spirit, things start to decay. We fall into hedonism, decadence, anxiety, worry, egotism, self-centeredness, belligerence, conceit, arrogance, materialism, so on, fear. But coming back to spirit, everything is sanctified. Everything becomes holy, sacred. Viewed with this silence, this silent quality that is spirit, that is nameless, formless. That is what you actually are, or what actually is. These words that illuminate this truth also get in the way. These words that illuminate the truth initially, eventually obscure that same truth. Hence the value of words, and hence the value of silence, going beyond the words. Hence the value of verbal teachings, and hence the need to go beyond the verbal, the conceptual. If as a body-mind entity you come into contact with this spirit, this is of great benefit to you, immense benefit. If considering yourself to be a person, a body, a mind, subject to birth, suffering, old age, death, and all the rest, if you get a sense of this spirit, this formless, this is incredibly beneficial to you. You are blessed. And it's so easy once you get a sense of it. I hope you're getting a sense of it now. This is one of the values of these kinds of meetings, satsang as we call them. Sometimes I call this spiritual feeling. It's feeling spirit, or contacting, connecting with, communing with that which is holy, that which is holy. That which is sacred. That which is truly worth connecting with. And that which will ultimately, in its own way, and in its own time, swallow us whole, dissolve us, and reveal its majesty, which is our true self, or no self, as it's sometimes called. Beauty. The more conceited you are, the more you will think you're a person. The more you think you are a person, that means the more conceited you are. The stronger you hold on to it, the more you identify with it. This is egotism. This is conceit. This is arrogance. This is ignorance. And it is also innocence. It is an innocent ignorance for the most part. And unless you hold on to this identity of being a person, this is the opposite of conceit or egotism or arrogance. This is humility. This is surrender. This is Holy Communion. This is entering into spiritual life. This is living through spiritual feeling. Om, 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 Om. May we realize the truth of what we actually are through Bhagavan's grace. Amen. Om. May we realize the truth of what we actually are through Bhagavan's grace. Amen. Om. May we realize the truth of our own essence, of what we actually are. With Bhagavan's grace here. So be it. Amen. Om Shanti. 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 So, welcome again, everyone. Bhagavan's grace is always shining, always pulling us towards Him. All we have to do is be still. And this stillness will allow us to connect with Him because we are already one with Him. It allows us to realize our inherent oneness and to access His love and His grace. All we need to do is be still, and it will pull us inwards, eventually taking us to the true path of self-inquiry, which is the only way. Has to culminate in self-inquiry. Everything else is preparation. Everything else is refined ignorance, or more, maybe not so refined ignorance. Other spiritual practice is just, if it's any good, it is just thinning out the ego, thinning out the ignorance, preparing us for the sword, the axe, the sharp instrument, the devastating instrument that is self-inquiry. As it severs the ego's head, chops it straight off clean with one strike. This is the awesome and surgical power of self-inquiry. When conducted in a mind full of love, peace, holiness, oneness, mind made pure and whole by this communion, this holy communion. we become fit for this sword to be wielded against us. And this is the true initiation. This is the initiation. It's also the end. It's the initiation to the teaching, is the end of the teaching. It is the teaching. Bhagavan's verbal teachings are rare, precious jewels that illuminate the way. And his grace is the ever-present flood of spiritual energy, spiritual power, inexhaustible, always available to us. With these two weapons, how can we fail? We cannot fail. His grace present within us, everywhere around us, and his words illuminating the way. How can we fail? We are blessed. And then we have his name, his form, and the stories to guide, to inspire. We're showered with bounteous gifts on this path. What more could we need? Only the mind, busy, 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 and confused, would think it needs anything else. Maybe I'm wrong. This is what I'm saying right now. This is just an expression. Take from it what works for you. The rest you can ignore. Maybe another time it will speak to you. I don't know.